This video is here to show you how easy it is to use Daily Disciples. This is our homepage. You just click on login, enter your account details if you've already created an account, and you'll be met with all your previous sermons. If we go here and go to upload another sermon, we're going to upload a new sermon, and we get three choices. You can upload a YouTube video link, you can upload the file of your sermon, or even paste the text of your sermon transcript. But we're going to use update YouTube video. So once the YouTube URL, if I just go across to my YouTube app, this was our Sunday service here, and I click on share and do copy link. Go back to Daily Disciples, pop the YouTube link in there and ask it to take the video and extract the sermon. That's completed, and here we've got a summary of the sermon that was preached this week, and we've got three options: generate devotions, generate social content, and generate study guides. Let's start with generating devotions. We'll click on that and wait for the devotions to be generated. This tends to take around a minute to do. And here we've got our daily devotions based upon our sermon, one for each day. So we're on Mondays. We can see the morning devotion and our evening devotion. Go to a different day, look at Tuesdays again, see our devotion. Each of the 5 days are there. And if we wanted to, if it was Monday morning, we could just click on the share icon and then pop that in a WhatsApp group or text to someone, or we could download the PDF of that. There is an option to publish. We'll show you how to do that in another video. Let's go back to the main sermon. We can see now we've got access to our devotions. We can come back in there. We don't have to generate it a second time. What we want to generate this time is some social content. So let's click on that. Now our social content's been created. What it's provided us is 3 alternative titles for it that might provide more engagement on YouTube, a video description that we could copy and paste into our YouTube video that lets people know what to expect, a blog post that you could use on your church website or blog area, a short summary if you wanted to pop that into a group somewhere or something on your website, and also some text that you could use to create a social media carousel about this message. Well, let's go back to the main message again. Now we can see we've got our devotions available to us, we've got our social content available to us, but we want to generate a study guide for small groups. So let's click on generate study guide. So our study guide has been created, and this is in the style of what we call reflect and respond. In this particular type of study, we've got an opening scriptures to read, something to reflect upon, some questions to help a group share together, some questions for going deeper, and then a response and missional challenge, some prayer, and a closing thought for the group. And you can give this as a PDF to your small group leaders, and they could use that week. But you might want a different style. We've got 3 to choose from here: reflect and respond, explore the word, and dig and discover. They each get progressively more theological and more deeper. Let's go right into the last one, dig and discover, and have a look at what that's like. So we apply style and regenerate and wait for a new set of study guides to be created in the style of dig and discover. So this is the dig and discover style of a study guide. Presents you with the big idea, a number of core scripture passages that the group can read together along with a key verse. And then some context and background, a little bit of Greek, some deep dive questions to really help people dig deep into the scripture and the passage that was being preached on. A case study, so how would you actually apply this in a real world situation, and some discussion points for the group to dig into around that scenario. Close and reflecting question, and again a guided prayer to help your study group leader. And so now, if we go back to our sermon, we've got this sermon that we uploaded, 3 sets of content that you can dig into. And each week you can upload your sermons and have those content available to you to use.